everyone, welcome to Ascension Lounge. Leo, this is going to be your love reading for the week. Basically, I'm going to look at a relationship that could either be current or from the past. We're going to have a look at the history of that relationship, what was, then we're going to look at what is happening right now and what could happen. So that's basically the setup. Okay, let's get going. Cards for Leo in a love relationship. So it's one particular relationship. A lot of relationships are coming up that are in need of closure, and others are coming up in need of new starts. So it's quite a time of change. Okay, Leo. Cards for Leo in a love relationship. Okay, so overall we have the Seven of Pentacles. That's about considering your future. He's looking at the fruits of his labors and he's deciding which he would like to take forward with him. So you're deeply considering your future here, Leo. We have wish fulfillment right in the middle. So let's have a look. So in the past, we've got two pages here. Yeah, this could have been a relationship from when you were early 20s, teenager, that kind of thing. We do have anxiety here in the past, but let's have a look. So the Page of Pentacles, I see him as a growth card. You could have like messaged this person, but I'm not even sure if they're phones then. I don't know. This is two people that are they both got spark, let's put it this way. This one is all about growth and about learning. That's another reason why it could have been when you were young, or maybe you are young now, I don't know. But yeah, this could be somebody at college. This is a card of studying or growth, learning, lessons. One person was like an activator. They were quite exciting, clever, can bring things to life. Very interesting person. The other one was very grounded, into learning, a lot of sunshine around this card. Yeah, so two enthusiastic people, and yet we have the Nine of Swords. But let's have a look. Okay, why the Page of Pentacles? Oh, this person's quite committed to their wish fulfillment. Wow, look at that on the bottom. 4 wands. So Leo, one of you really, really wanted to be chosen. You wanted to move fast in this relationship. It was like love at first sight. One of you is very committed, very, very committed with this card here. Could have been a Taurus involved, a Gemini or a Cancer. But this relationship was your wish fulfillment. You wanted to move forward very fast and with absolute confidence and intuition because you chose this person, or vice versa. One of you has this energy or had it in the past. Very, very positive cards. Very intuitive, very knowing, possibly past life connection with the Lovers card here. These are two people that go way back. This is Adam and Eve, so it's a long way back to the beginning, actually. So yeah, one of you, I'm thinking you were very sure of this, very committed to this. This person was your wish fulfillment. The other person, let's see, Page of Wands. Or you guys could have met at college or something like that and then decided to travel. There's also, that could have happened here. Wounding. What's wrong? Okay, there's your card, Leo. So something happened here that required strength, or something about this person that required strength, because you have wounding here. Clear wounding. It's like, even though, but this person's looking up, they're not even looking at the wounded person. They just, this wounded person seems to sort of fade into the background, you know. But the person that's wounded, whether it was you or the other person, has clarity about this. And there's choices here. I'm wondering if this person had other choices, or you had choices on how to go forward in this relationship. But yeah, clarity, choices, wounding, because of an adventurous spirit, perhaps, or somebody who had choice. Maybe one person was completely committed to this and the other person had other choices. That could have cut deeply. The sort of clarity on that is wounding here in the past, for sure. Because somebody was more casual than the other person, which created anxiety. 9 of Swords. Can't help but notice she's alone here as well. We go from lovers to alone in your bed, or I think she's on a couch. Why the 9 of Swords in the past? That's such a lot of cards. I'm not going to take all that. Right, why the 9 of Swords? Wow, now they're all over the place. Stuckness. We'll take that one. Somebody got stuck on the other person. They had a lot of things to say, but they weren't saying it. That's why they're up at night, because their thoughts are keeping them up at night, or did. Because they didn't say what they needed to say. They got stuck. Thought about it, back and forth. How can I talk about this to this person? Lots of regret here. I think one of you squashed down your feelings. You were very hurt, or they were very hurt about something that happened. It cut very deeply. Had to do with options. We've got choices and options here. One chose the other, and the other one had options. So you went, or they went and sat by themselves and thought about all the angry words they would like to say, but were very unsure about actually saying them. I don't think you or this other person said anything about how they truly felt. There's a bit of squashed anger here. Keeps one up at night. In the present, and has regret. It's about regret. In the present, we have the 5 of Pentacles. That is 2 people that have chosen to take a hard route, or have supported each other on a hard route. They're not in the warmth of the church. They're outside. They're surviving. So let's clarify that. The Empress, Abundance, another Abundance card. Queen of Pentacles. And the King of Wands. Underneath we've got somebody who's not interested in something that's actually came from above, or they missed a sign. Okay, out in the cold. Could be about other people being involved in your relationship. We have 2 women and a man here. So one would be a couple. It's kind of like these 2 people are looking at each other, and this person is just looking at their fate, or what's going on, trying to see a future with this coin, so to speak. Why are you both out in the cold? And these are such prosperous cards. Could be for abundance reasons, that you're either not talking to each other, or you're both suffering the same fate. or else you're both getting to a place where you are in this king and queen energy and are able to create, so to speak. She's a very abundant person, very magnetic. She's all the queens in one. It's like this person, Leo, this is your card, by the way. I wonder if this relationship is out in the cold because, Leo, you had a choice between two people here. And one just seemed much more fruitful to you than the other one, although they kind of have the same attributes. Both very grounded, they're both abundant, they're both creators, they're both like, they love the earth and they love being in nature, that kind of thing. But it was like you saw one as more so than the other. Could have been a Capricorn involved here. Interesting. So there's a situation involving three people that sends two out into the cold or into a hard route. All right, in the middle we have wish fulfillment. That's pretty cool. Wish fulfillment. Explain the wish fulfillment. Going to calmer waters. There you are, Leo. Having strength to put down a burden. Got the Hermit at the bottom. You could be going within at this time because of what you wish for. But it's saying that what you wish for is to actually put a burden down. It's taking great strength. But you do want to get to a calm place emotionally about this person. You've got the strength to do it, and you are being helped by your angels and guides there. You've also got a helper in the third dimension here. And you've got somebody who cares about you that's sitting next to you there. This guy, his whole body position is almost like protective over these two figures. So I think you're very supported, Leo, at this time. I know you are burdened, but I mean, this is a kind of wish fulfillment. So you will be able to put this burden down. You have the strength to get through this, to calm a place, and you have support here. The blockage in the situation is the Knight of Cups. So there's nobody coming forward with an offer of love or words that come from a loving place or true blue. There's no offer of kindness here, put it that way. Let's clarify why. It really helped put the burden down, I think. Justice twice. Contract. That was presented in love. Got you in your head. Victory of a broken heart. Funny when the cards do that. Okay, so we got the Knight of Cups twice. Could be a Pisces involved. We have Justice twice. Could be a Libra involved. We have the Two of Swords. That somebody's gone into their head, protecting their heart in order to find balance. Look how she's sitting. To process emotions. And there can be quite sad emotions or lower vibe emotions. It's like these are not, she's not thinking about blissful things. She's thinking about her feelings very deeply here, and she's trying to balance her thoughts. So maybe you, Leo, are choosing not to move forward at this time because you want to think. I mean, these are two cards of balance. You want to think, you want to get your thoughts sorted before you move forward in love. Or there could be some karmic situation here. Could be a contract. We've got this card twice. What's wrong? Come. Perhaps something has to come into balance before anyone, whether it's you or this person, can come forward with their cup, come forward in a kind way. What? Yeah. The problem is no one's coming forward from a good place yet, because things need to balance out first. Karma is at play, or there's a contract involved. Somebody has to reconcile their thoughts, because somebody's very defensive right now. Their thoughts are affecting their emotions very deeply here. They're not ready to see the outside world yet. And that would, they can't ride a horse yet, because they've got a blindfold on deliberately in order to go within to balance. So balance has to occur before this rider comes in, and I think it will affect your wish fulfillment, or both parties. We have the Seven of Swords here. Okay, this is a very tricky card. This guy planned this robbery. It's somebody who's planning secretly. I mean, it's not like a quick drive-by, snatch and grab, or whatever you call it, because he would have taken all of the swords. It's like he planned to leave those two swords there. It's almost like there's information that's left behind deliberately. Like he's playing with the person that is following, or who would chase him, I suppose. Anyway, it's a plan. It's a tricky plan. It doesn't mean it's evil. It just means it's done in secret. There's planning involved here. Let's have a look. So, clarify the Seven of Swords. Got heartbreak at the bottom. Could have been some kind of betrayal because of somebody's trickiness. Could have involved a new start with money energy. Could have been Aquarius involved. And we've got the communication card here. It's like you want to talk to this person, or they want to talk to you about something that involved a new beginning. An amazing new beginning. I mean, the star, she shines, And these waters are flowing, and here's big incoming energy or communication. Could be that somebody wants to talk to you about a new beginning. An authentic new beginning. Building something tangible. But they are planning it. They have to plan it. I don't think they feel like they can approach you directly, evidenced here. Maybe they should, but... Or maybe they're unable to. But yeah, this star wants to communicate. Or the energy of the star wants to be communicated. And it's got this, with this card here, it's brand new beginning, and it's also something that can turn into something very real. Somebody's planning this. Alright, so things are happening. In the future, we have the Hierophant. That's a very committed card. It's Taurus energy. This is Libra energy. And the Hierophant is about leveling up spiritually with these 3 crowns on his head. It's also a card of great commitment, a card of marriage, a card of tradition. It's something that's supposed to last for a very long time. And that's in your future, Leo. Let's have a look. Why the Hierophant? Maybe getting married. Got the Justice card, so like could be marriage and a contract here. Very exciting. Ooh, emotional stability. That's very cool. The Emperor could be an Aries, could be a Scorpio, and the Magician. Okay, so a world is being closed. Maybe somebody's plan is working out. Don't know. The Hierophant. So this is very, very mature energy. Those 3 cards, very mature energy. We've got commitment, we've got emotional stability, we've got maturity or control, and then we've got creating off those energies. So in the future, Leo, you're going to come into such an amazing, stable place, I think emotionally and spiritually, and possibly also on the third dimension here. It's going to enable you to create what you want. You're going to be very clear on what it is that you want, and you're going to commit to that vision. And then you're going to turn it into reality. You've got to go through a little bit of a journey of first a spiritual enlightenment, or you could be being tested right now, because you will, the plan is that you spiritually ascend. It's about emotions on an emotional level. You get some kind of emotional stability. You take control of your life. You get wisdom. There's so many crowns here. It's just leveling up, maturing spiritually, emotionally in so many ways, and also in energetic ways with the magician here. That's someone who's able to create something incredibly stable here and committed. So that you got that to look forward to for sure. The Justice card, let's clarify. Could be a contract in your future. Could be a Libra in your future. Wow. We've got the Queen of Wands underneath. Very attractive energy here. If there is karma involved here, and it seems that way, it's going to balance out. You're going to have a happily ever after a period of healing. Or some connection, could be a new one, with the Ace of Wands here, brings you a happily ever after and enables healing in your life. You could be in the future recovering from a karmic or a soul contract. If you get married, it's going to be a happily ever after. This person's going to support you and allow you to be yourself and to heal your wounds. That's amazing. You've got an awesome future here, Leo. And it's exciting and new. The Ace of Wands is all about activation. It's about growth. You've got green leaves on this wand here. That's the hand of God. You've been given a new start that's incredibly exciting, and it's something that you'll feel very passionate about. So this is looking good for you, Leo. Clarify the Ace of Wands for the outcome here. Stability. Someone who respects you and who you respect. Somebody who's exciting and adventurous that could be younger than you. Underneath, we go back to this anxiety, being stuck. There might be something that you have to work through. You could have some past wounding that you haven't worked through yet. But you have an authentic new start on the board here. I think somebody really likes you and they would really like to get together with you. What they're planning doesn't seem so bad. Like they just really want to have a conversation with you. An authentic conversation that could, be the beginning of something. But two cards of beginnings here. Let's have a look at this. All right, so an exciting new beginning in your future with somebody who's incredibly stable. Could be a Taurus, somebody you respect, and they probably respect you as well. These are people that are having a very respectable conversation, but there's an element of passion here. They could be younger than you. They could remind you of somebody actually from the past, but they're much more stable. And there's a lot of respect here. There's no I don't see any messing around whatsoever. It's like stable and exciting. It's very cool. Okay, Leo, advice from the universe for you. What would your guides like you to know? That this is a good relationship coming in for you. What would your guides like you to know regarding this relationship? We got these cards twice. This is a relationship that's supposed to be. No more overthinking. No more worried about your feelings. You'll just be happy. You won't have to worry. Well, let's see. One more card. it's stable. You got a couple here. This is somebody who's very grounded, very in touch with the earth, very abundant, a creator, somebody who procreates, who creates, who there's a lot of happiness here, both these cards. Wow. Wondering, Leo, if this was the other person here. Maybe. Like I thought maybe in the beginning that you chose them and the other person was a player, but it might be the other way around. Could be. But we've got a couple here. It's like when you get repeating cards like this, it's like, it's quite a sign. So, no more overthinking this. I think just enjoy the gold in this relationship, the sunshine, the happiness of it, the groundedness of it. We've got two cards of enormous growth and prosperity here and abundance. And look, we've got another ace at the bottom. Ace of Pentacles. All right, let's get you some wisdom. Wisdom for Leo. Wisdom for Leo. Wisdom for Leo. Underneath we have serendipity. That's very lucky. 1 and 8 is 9. Completion. We've got a leg up and we've got to be fair. 3 and 4 is 7. That's about spirituality. That's somebody could be helping you out at this time. Or you could be helping somebody else out at this time. But these are people that, or bears that support each other. And bears are about being protective. They can also be possessive, I suppose, but this bear is with her cub, and that means there's a nurturing going on. So, I think that's very important for you to know. A leg up is a positive thing in your life right now. I don't know if this person will offer you a leg up or if you are helping somebody out, but that is a good thing. It's a spiritual event. And yeah, we've got this bear love of the bear protects her cubs. She plays with them, she looks after them, like she's everything to them. She will do anything for her cubs. So yeah, that's a beautiful energy to be in and to be acknowledged. And then to be fair. 3 and 8 is 11. That's a card of a new beginning. We've got tons of new beginnings here. And yeah, I'm not sure what you should be fair about, but maybe it's this here. The Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe that's where you should be fair. Okay, Leo. Last thing I'm going to do is pull you a few dice, and then that's it. 3 dice for Leo, please. Hard to grab them. Okay. 3 dice for Leo in this situation. Ooh, we've got a Cup of Love. That's like the Ace of Cups. Yay, we got love. And we got puzzle. Perhaps you fit this person. Or perhaps this answers the missing piece in the story for you. Okay, Leo, that is your love message. I hope that you got something out of it. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope that you're having a fantastic week.